Does a dismissive avoidant get jealous? Let's talk about it, family. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Eleanor and this is Dismissible Me, where I speak only about dismissive avoidant attachment from the perspective of someone who's had a dismissive avoidant attachment style. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the playlist. Find me on Instagram. All of my information is down below in the description box. And getting right into today's video, does a dismissive avoidant attacher get jealous? What is jealousy? A feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and or advantages. Envy, as a side note, a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's, possessions, qualities, or luck. There's no such thing as luck. Okay. Then there's also the feeling or showing suspicion of someone's unfaithfulness in a relationship. And mainly we're going to be talking about the second definition, which is feeling or showing suspicion of someone's unfaithfulness in a relationship. Because I can feel jealous or jealousy in a romantic relationship, but I'm not someone who gets jealous of like my friends or coworkers. That's not something like, and to give you an example, if I feel jealous or envious of someone that I work with or of a friend, it's not jealous. I tend to just feel lazy. If someone that I know is driving the car that I want to drive and I don't drive it, I don't feel jealous. Why do they have that? Because I'm within close proximity to them. I know why the heck they're driving that car. They worked for it. They were working 80-hour weeks. They were working 3 and 4 jobs and were running all their businesses. It's not a question. They earned those things. You know, I tend to keep myself from around lazy people. I tend to feel lazy when I don't have the things that I want and other people have it. So it just kind of motivates me to continue to do the things that I need to do, or to sit down and focus and write my goals down and things like that. So feeling jealous in a romantic relationship, yes, check, absolutely confirmed. Feeling jealous about my coworkers or friends, no, I just feel lazy. I just feel like a bum who needs to turn it up. So, getting into feeling jealous in romantic relationships, I typically will not show signs of jealousy. And what I mean when I say that is, I tend to be very stoic in general. People can't read me. But in this particular situation, I tend to show indifference. Like I don't care about what you got going on over there, or what that tends to look like. And part of that is, at first, I may not know how to take this, because maybe it's a personal insecurity thing, which I'll get to later in the video. Stay tuned. But I want to see the situation for what it is. Is it me and I'm just feeling insecure right now? Or are you doing things to purposely try to make me feel a certain way to get a certain response or behavior out of me? But we'll get to that also later. So when I'm feeling jealous or threatened in a relationship, my go-to, believe it or not, is I may pull away. I know, shocking. I may pull away, give myself some space. And part of that may be to see if it's me, but also if I'm recognizing that this jealousy is not my own insecurity, that there are things that the other party is doing purposefully to make me feel insecure in this situation between me and you, then I'm definitely going to take a little breaky break from you, for sure. For sure, because I don't like to be controlled. When I feel controlled, I feel like it's time for me to go as quickly as possible. And when I feel controlled, let me just take a little side note, and I probably should turn this into a short, but I'm going to forget. If you try to control me, I'm absolutely going to end the relationship. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to absolutely end the relationship silently. And you could take that however you want it. And y'all can go crazy in the comment section and fight with your mama on that. But if I catch you trying to control me, I guarantee you I'm going to leave silently and not tell you a damn thing, because I'm not going to feel like I owe you a response. Because I already know that closure conversation is garbage, trash, dumpster juice. It's another control move to keep me locked in the situation. So I'm going to pull away if I sense a control tactic, and I may lightly pull away. And what's a light pull away as we're defining absolute dysfunction here? That could be as simple. Maybe we usually do something every single Saturday, but this Saturday I say no, and I give myself that Saturday or the weekend to figure out my thoughts, figure out my feelings, and then Monday I'm back in the game. That's a light pull away, where anything more than that is not. So there's the pulling away. And then I may become just disinterested in the relationship. Especially if I'm sensing that you are doing things to create unnecessary chaos, unnecessary tension between me and you, and even worse, me, you, and somebody else who's not involved. Because again, I'm a private person. So the fact that you're doing this, very messy. And I also, to be honest, between me and you, I can be a little prideful. So the fact that you could be out here trying to embarrass me and think it's cute, also going to turn me off and make me very disinterested. It's never going to be about the third party. It's always going to be you and your failure in the relationship, what you did wrong, going back to the flaw finding. I will make it back to the inadequacies and the things that I was doing wrong, but mainly right now, it seems like it's you acting up. So I'm focusing on that. So I'll be disinterested in the relationship due to the manipulation tactics, the controlling, the nonsense, and especially if something's happened where I feel embarrassed and other people are going to know, or it's going to be a public thing. Done. Forget about it. I may also become cold and distant, less communication, staying away, canceling plans, refusing to make plans. Because at this point, depending on how long we've been in a relationship, if it's been an extended period of time, 6 months or more, now I know that, it sounds so terrible. Now I know that ghosting is inappropriate. Okay? Ghosting is inappropriate. Not having a conversation is inappropriate. So now I have to start planning the conversation. When we, call you into HR and have the talky talk, this is when I start to plan that. I could plan my exit due to not feeling appreciated. So when I don't need to feel needed in a relationship, as I mentioned in the video previous, again, check the playlist. I don't need to be needed, but I do need to feel desired, and I do need to be appreciated. These are things that are important to me. If I don't feel appreciated, if I don't feel like you want me to be there, I will leave. I will end the relationship. Some people don't want to be the bad guy and break up. I'll break up with you. It's okay. I'll break up with you. Not a problem. If I recognize that the jealousy I am experiencing is due to my own personal insecurity and not due to your actions, what you're saying, your behaviors, what's going on actually, none of what I said previously applies. None of that. I may, as I said in the beginning, do a light pull away just so I can give myself a little bit of time, but I typically will ask for a little moment like, no, I'm not going to do anything this Saturday. I'll catch you next weekend or Monday. Let's, link up or whatever. But I'm going to take that little moment to figure it out. And I'm really going to address, why am I feeling this way? Is this person actually doing something that is controlling, or are they doing something that is actually inappropriate, or am I experiencing a personal insecurity that I need to work on addressing? Stat. If the latter is the case, in which I need to address this personal insecurity, that is a situation, a thing that I will address privately. It probably won't even be something that I'll bring up until after I'm over whatever that thing was, because I'm going to get through it. I'm going to work it out like a big girl, because I can do it. And then maybe I'll talk about it and we can laugh, kiki about it. But, and why do I do that? Why did I not share it? I know why. I'm going to tell you why. And the why is because, number one, I don't want to feel stupid. And number two, why do I have to bring you into my personal insecurity and possibly put a damper, bring a rain cloud over things that are going very well, when that's unnecessary, when I know and am recognizing that I'm the problem? So if I recognize that I'm the problem, I'm just going to focus on taking care of the issue, which is me, which is getting to the root of the problem, which is not hard for me to do because I've done it before. I can do it again. And then working my way out of it. And I'm not saying that it happens immediately or in a week. Sometimes it can be very immediate. And then it's like, okay, I may continue to feel this way, but I just have to remind myself that this is not the case. And then you just make the change and you keep it moving. But yeah, it's not something that I'm going to feel like I should bring any type of negative vibes into the situation when there aren't any, when it's just me. Now I'm sharing it, the negative thing, when it's unnecessary. Let me handle it on my own and everything will just be fine in this situation. Because as I mentioned, none of what I mentioned previously is going to apply. So, does someone with a dismissive avoidant attachment style get jealous or feel jealousy? Yes, in my romantic relationships, but not so much with friendship and coworkers. And maybe that's due to my very competitive nature. It's not, the problem is not them. The problem is that I'm not showing up the right way. Because when I show up, I get what I want. But anyway, I typically don't show signs of jealousy. I show indifference, or I tend to remain very stoic. I may pull away, number one, to see if what I'm experiencing is real. Are you actually trying to make me feel insecure or being unfaithful or doing things that are questionable as a control tactic, or as, you just being scum? Or is it a personal insecurity? To assess that, I may become disinterested in a relationship as a whole if it is due to manipulation. I may become cold and distant. I may start to plan my exit due to not feeling appreciated. And then if I recognize that the jealousy is to do with me, then I start to work on it on my own while in the relationship. Family, let me know what resonated with you. Like, share, and subscribe. Check the playlist. Find me on Instagram. All of my information is down below in the description box. And family, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Thank you so much for watching and giving me your time. Keep it real.